And so you and I had a conversation over the phone, and just even learning about what is reflex integration and what's your practice and what's involved. And it was really the first time I talked with a practitioner who could talk about the brain when it comes to infant development, who could really articulate what happens to the brain and how it grows and how amazing the brain is. And not only spoke about the brain in terms of educating me, which was really important, but also spoke about the brain in terms of all the potentials that Levi, because he was so young, had within him. And that was stunning for me as a parent who was in the midst at that time of meeting our new neurologist and meeting our pediatrician and meeting our vision specialist and our pulmonologist, and all these people who didn't take an educational approach and who didn't take an approach of, wow, this is great, he's so young. I was like, really? He's grown? Yes, let's do it. And so you and I had a conversation over the phone, and just even learning about what is reflex integration and what's your practice and what's involved. And it was really the first time I talked with a practitioner who could talk about the brain when it comes to infant development, who could really articulate what happens to the brain and how it grows and how amazing the brain is. And we've seen him also be able to do things developmentally that were never expected of him. We were told in the hospital, he'll never suck swallow. Don't even expect it of him. Due to what's happened to his brain, it just won't happen. The brain's ability to generate suck swallow is not there. Well, not so. As a result of this working with you, and then some of the people you've helped bring into our life, some additional practitioners, a specialist from Poland who works on oral facial and specifically reflex integration and the oral facial work. Not only does Levi suck swallow, but he sneezes, he coughs, he protects his airway, which were things he didn't do. We've really just seen a tremendous change in his ease of breathing, in his ability to maintain his own breath and maintain good oxygen levels. And his breathing used to be really noisy. It took him a lot of work to breathe, even on the oxygen. Mm-hmm. And now he might have moments of effort, but it's not his constant state. Mm-hmm. It's not, it doesn't have a sense of struggle, and it doesn't have the sound of struggle. Mm-hmm. As his bodies become soft and his breathings become easy, he has much greater comfort, and he has much greater ability to breathe strongly and continuously on his own.